When Deputy Todd Frazier of Long Beach, Mississippi, pulled over to check on a suspicious vehicle with its lights off and a driver in the front seat who appeared to be passed out, he figured it would be a routine stop. It turned out to be anything but. As he approached the driver's side window, two men suddenly attacked him. Together, the assailants pulled Frazier into the nearby woods. What these men didn't realize was his partner was nearby, and he was about to get revenge. Deputy Todd Frazier, an officer in Long Beach, Mississippi, recently stopped his cruiser to check on a suspicious vehicle parked on the side of the road. In addition to having its lights off, there appeared to be someone passed out in the front seat. The deputy figured it would be just a routine stop. He'd likely have to issue a ticket, then he'd be on his way. He'd only just stepped out of his police cruiser and approached the driver's side window when two other men suddenly appeared. The man passed out in the front of the stopped vehicle abruptly emerged from the car, and along with the other two men, they attacked Deputy Frazier. As they pulled him into the woods, they had no idea the officer's partner was about to get revenge. The men dragged Deputy Frazier into the woods, not realizing that he'd instinctively opened the back door to his cruiser using the button on his keychain. In the cruiser was his K-9 partner, Lucas, who promptly took action. As the doors to Deputy Frazier's police cruiser flew open, Lucas immediately sensed that something was wrong. That's when he caught sight of the three men dragging his partner into the woods. With that, he was hot on their trail and ready to attack. Lucas sprang out of the vehicle and charged the attackers, biting one of them on the leg. It became clear, whatever their plan was, it had been foiled because of Deputy Frazier's loyal K-9 partner. Terrified and realizing that Lucas was ruthless, the men ran off. All three of the men darted back to their vehicle. After jumping inside, they sped off. Injured from the encounter, Deputy Frazier rushed back to his cruiser in order to call for more backup to arrive at the scene of the violent ambush. An ambulance was called to the scene and quickly brought the deputy to a nearby hospital. As a result of the vicious attack by the three men, Deputy Frazier suffered a 2.5-inch wound on his forehead that the doctor suspected was from a box cutter. With other similar attacks happening in the Long Beach area, police suspected that the men who ambushed Deputy Frazier that night could be members of a gang. Chief Deputy Don Bass explained they told him that they were going to slit his throat and they were dragging him towards the woods. There was no doubt that without Deputy Frazier's quick thinking and Lucas's swift action, the officer would be a goner today. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. These two definitely made a fantastic team, and it was all thanks to their special bond. If Lucas hadn't leapt into action that night, there's a good chance Deputy Frazier wouldn't be here today. This definitely proves that not all heroes wear capes.